So, we are 7:30 in the morning. It is week 2 of training. We're midweek now. Now, we just spent all night rearranging the patio, which was fantastic. Needed to be done.
All night.
Yeah. So, best
Have
friend.
not slept yet again.
No, we do this. It happens fairly frequently, especially with distance learning and,
Yeah.
life being as it is. So, in best friend-like tradition, we decided at around 4:30, 5 o'clock that we had to have Dunkin' Donuts croissant sandwiches. So,
It's a thing.
it's totally a thing. They actually, I can't speak, but
Bleh.
when it happens, they actually have Beyond sausage for croissant sandwiches, which I was fucking awesome, right?
Right?
I like it. So we're here. So and if you didn't meet Coral in the last video,
Hi, I'm Coral.
yeah. So we're cheersing our pumpkin spice lattes like basic bitches, because that's what we do. Except we should probably skull it. What is it?
Yeah, skull.
You guys show me how to do it though. Wait, what is it?
It's-
Like the thing that you and Talon did?
Oh, yeah, we just, skull.
Skull. Okay.
And then you pass on the drink.
I like it.
Or
So-
you get it, and then you take your
just
drink, and then
you
skull.
I like it.
To pass on the drink.
I like it. So
Sorry.
that's kind of cool.
My bad. It's been a while.
No, it was. And I was actually just curious about that because I just kind of got into this whole Vikings thing. But anyway, so
It's amazing.
it is. It's really freaking cool. So I've been into the Vikings history and the concept and the show for a while because Squirrel got me into that a couple years ago?
Yes, I did.
A couple years ago. So she kind of got back
3 years ago.
Yeah. Well, so she kind of got back into her passion of doing the reenacting thing, which I absolutely adore, and I think it's
Love it.
so great that she's into it.
I'm a nerd that way.
Yeah, but
I love it.
aren't we all?
Yes.
We're all fucking nerds in our own way.
Yes.
So this is one way we like to nerd out. Rent fairs and Vikings cons and all sorts of
yeah,
things.
you've got to check out Maryland's Vikings Con first weekend of November, which is November 7th and 8th this year.
See, nice tag there. I like it. So Vikings Con, November 7th and 8th of this year. Do not miss it. Also check out, what is it? The Longfort.
Yes, Graybeard's Longfort.
Yes.
As Graybeard's Longfort, we will not be at Vikings Con this year due to coronavirus. One of our members ended up with a higher risk of catching corona, and so we have decided as a group, because we are family, that we're not going to be able to make Vikings Con this year. However,
Next year it's on.
Next year it is
It's
on.
on.
Plus, Graybeard's Longfort, we are doing some amazing things. So stay tuned.
Yeah. So, nice little tag into our Vikings friends there.
Sorry.
No, totally fine. Totally good. And actually, I love it because it's definitely something I want to get a little bit more involved in. Kind of getting involved in all sorts of stuff nowadays.
We'll have to show you crafting.
Crafting, yes. No, the crafting is great. I actually started doing my Viking garb because I really wanted to get into some of the reenacting with Coral because we do shit like this. This is what we do. So we
Yeah.
nerd out to some Vikings and we do things.
Yep.
So basically,
And there's really a lot of hot Vikings out there.
hello. Can we say that again?
There are a lot of really hot Vikings out there.
I can't wait to see the boyfriend in the Viking garb.
Mine's a little skinny and won't do it, but that's okay.
Maybe he will if the other one does. Well, the other one will, but
I don't know. It's okay. If mine doesn't, it's okay.
we still get to look at lots of hot Vikings.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm sad about though? We're gonna miss the Shield Maiden training. Although
She's gonna miss the shield mating.
Oh yeah,
Shield mating.
because they're not doing it. Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
back full circle. Look at that. Back to training. We were supposed to get to do some Shield Maiden training this year, but that's also not going to happen. But it's okay because I'm kind of still Shield Maiden, more Wolf Maiden training. But regardless,
Pagan Wolf.
yeah, Pagan Wolf, Grey Wolf, Wolf Maiden, we're good.
Yep.
So in best friend fashion, we decided to roll up here at 7:30 a.m. to cheers to basic bitchness with the pumpkin
Yep.
spice lattes. Which actually, we read this thing where the different things with the pumpkin spice repel certain evil things. So all you people bitching about the pumpkin spice lattes, hello.
It's
y'all
because
are
you're evil.
Or you got some evil in you. You might want to go get some exorcism done or something. I don't know.
Saging.
Sage, yeah. Saging is awesome. We'll talk about that more another time, though.
Definitely.
So, we cheers to the basic bitchness, which is not so basic because we're just warding off evil. Hello.
Exactly.
And we're going to cheers to best friends. And I love it. And I love
Love
you. Love you. Mwah.
Mwah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Done that time. Alright, bye guys. Alright.
Okay, back again.
Back again, yes. So
Just
Coral
one more
actually-
time.
Coral actually brought up a really great topic.
Really?
Distance learning.
Distance learning.
So the other day, we see that there was actually yesterday, I think, the rally.
It was 2 days ago
Okay, 2
because
days ago.
we didn't sleep, so it was
I get
yesterday to
confused
us.
on what day of the week it is. I know what day of the week it is based off of the school day. So which brings us back to distance learning.
Right. So at like 5 to 5:45 p.m. when Loudoun County Public School Board was meeting at the headquarters there in Ashburn, the Loudoun County Public School parents
Oh my God.
got
If
together.
you did not see this video, like look it up.
Look it up on the news.
I
This
died.
rally about getting our kids back in school.
I freaking died. So it's all these freaking irate ass parents. Hold on. Sorry guys, I'm driving while I'm doing this. It's all these irate ass parents like laying on their freaking horns, yelling like, "Bring your kids back to school." Kids out there protesting with them.
Yes.
Like,
It's
I'm like,
let the kids back in school. They are not learning.
okay, at least mine aren't. Yours might be alright.
Mine's in 10th grade.
Oh my God. That guy almost hit my car.
That guy almost hit her car.
So
And that's why you don't drive a tractor trailer kind of thing when you're a student
oh my
driver.
God, you have to speed across the red light, motherfucker.
They do.
Sorry, excuse my
Donuts.
excuse my motherfucker, but I do have a potty mouth. So anyway, this actually kind of inspired us, I believe.
I believe.
So I freaking died laughing when Coral told me about this because I was like, I have felt this way so much. So this is our kids during distance learning.
Mommy.
Mom,
Mom,
I don't want to do it.
Mommy, I'm sick.
Yeah, but that was like well after she's like, I didn't want to do it. So my youngest is like, Mom, I don't want to go to school today. So then there was this kid in her class that was like, oh, I don't feel well. And the teacher's like, okay, well, why don't you log off and go talk to your mom or whatever. So then my daughter starts in like the next day. She's like, Mom, I don't want to do school. I have a headache. I don't feel good. And then 2 seconds later, I shit you not. And she's wrapped in a blanket looking all pathetic on the couch like, hold on, let me do it.
Yeah. Pathetic.
Mommy, I'm really sick.
Yeah.
Mom.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, so no school then. Okay, Mom. Okay.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm hungry. Can I have breakfast? What are we having for breakfast? Mom?
Mom.
Mom. I want a snack.
Mom.
Mom, I'm
This is the older one. Mom, I'm hungry.
What time are you supposed to be in class, Ho?
Seriously?
Seriously? Yeah.
Mom, seriously?
Yeah, seriously. No, this is so true.
And she's 8.
She's 8. She has some too, man. She
Yeah.
fucking cracked us up though that one morning. Or night it was.
Yeah.
She was up and everybody else was asleep.
Oh.
And
this is
she
beautiful.
comes in the kitchen, we're talking to her, and I'm joking around with her about food and everything else. And she's like, Mom, I'm not really into cooking. You can do that with Sissy. And then she's like, speaking of Sissy, she kind of goes overboard with the whole love thing. I just kind of need some me time, you know? And like, I shit you not, Coral and I. And she said it precisely like that.
Yes.
And like, Coral and I fucking die laughing.
Yes.
So then, now we go to the opposite end of the spectrum, and there's Coral's daughter, who's like super on about school. She's a great student.
Yes.
But it's like, as she should be, it's like there's nothing else but school. Nothing else is happening around her. There is nothing. There is the computer and nothing.
Oh,
Unless
well, and her phone.
Oh, and the phone. Yeah, because they
Unless,
text. They text all through class.
yes, they do.
Oh God.
Yes, they do. And then there's also the class chats.
No, this is my favorite though. Yeah, so they're chatting the whole class. They're really learning.
Yeah,
although
private chat.
although I do believe that they're learning something.
They are.
But my favorite is, Mom, the dog pooped. I can't pick it up. I'm in class.
I'm sitting here going,
And then,
well,
I mean, you can excuse yourself for 35
yeah, like, it's not like, you don't excuse yourself when you go to the bathroom, but when your puppy poops on the floor, it's up to me to now pick it up because your puppy shit on the floor.
Or my dog.
Or
Which,
her puppy.
I mean, I get up and get it. It's not a big deal. But
Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal to me
no,
either.
it's not a big deal to us, but it's just funny.
It is.
It's one of those things because it's like I can chat with all my friends on 2 chat forums during class,
Uh-huh.
but I cannot pick up a turd.
And watch TikTok.
Oh yeah, but no picking up turds.
No.
Nuh-uh.
Oh no. And then I'm gonna message my mom. I'm gonna text my mom.
Oh, what about
Text
this?
my mom. This TikTok. It's so funny. Like, you've got to watch this TikTok, Mom. Oh yeah. And then I'm gonna send you another text with another TikTok. And then I'm gonna send you another text with something else to say. And then I'm gonna send you another text. And I'm sitting here as the mom going,
Literally?
What's going on? I thought you were in class.
Literally, the last video that you heard, the text messages coming in, that was her. She doesn't wait 2 seconds
daughter.
before the next one. I'm like,
Yeah.
put it all in one!
Yeah. It's
For the love of God!
Yeah. It's just like that. It's bung, bung.
Every time we go anywhere. It's
I can't
it's
leave
cute.
the house.
It really is cute.
It's fucking adorable, let me tell you.
I mean,
if
no,
you did not hear the sarcasm
I do-
in my voice.
I do find it somewhat endearing because what 16-year-old is still like, I love my mom.
Yeah,
But
she's not 16, she's 15
Yeah.
for another like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
But
Just like me not being 35, right?
yeah, exactly. I mean, as soon as she's 16, I'm yet still older.
Yeah, true. But
And I'm about to turn like 41.
I'm about to be
no. But
35.
at least I'm not 15, 16 years old with a stupid phone stuck in my hand. And the second that she's done with
swear.
school and her homework, because she's actually making me proud. She does her homework
She
right
does.
after school.
She does.
But she gets done with her homework. She logs off of that computer, and the first thing she does is she marches her little butt upstairs and turns on the TV.
No, it's even better though because it's usually when she's like, Mom, I need to do homework. Can you watch the puppet?
Mm-hmm.
And then Aunt Britt walks by, sees the YouTube on, and is like,
Yeah, that's homework.
Mm-hmm.
That's homework.
No, the best is this. Well, I get the I'm hungry's every 5 seconds down the stairs and then knocking on the door, and I'm like, aren't you supposed to be in class? And my youngest likes logging herself out. So I walk upstairs, and this is Sophie. I shit you not. Me. What are you doing? What's going on? Aren't you supposed to be in class? Because I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be in class. I do have a copy of your class schedule, you know.
Yep.
Sophie. No, we're done for the day. Me looks at watch. It's 11:30. I'm pretty sure that's not true.
Correct.
Granted, they're on lunch. No, she's almost on lunch at 11:30, but regardless. I'm like, pretty sure you're supposed to be in class still. Yeah. She's like, no, we're done for the day. They told us we could be done for the day. And I'm like, okay, let me log in really quick and check. No, don't do that, Mom.
Can't do that.
Can't
then
do
we
it.
might find out we're not done for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Because done for the day is not you just spend an hour sitting in front of the computer and the teacher was like, oh, go fuck off now.
So get this, they actually get breaks. They get several built-in breaks because they don't want the elementary school kids just sitting and staring at a computer all day, yet they expect them to do so.
Correct.
So their little 5-10 minute breaks or whatever, it honestly just makes it harder for me to get them to focus because then they get 5-10 minutes to go play And they want to keep playing.
Oh, but here's even better. The teachers. Okay, we're just gonna wait for all of our students to focus on their computers. Don't touch anything.
I need to see everybody's hands and eyes. I need to see eyes listening and hands up.
So we know that everybody's focusing.
And they're like, still waiting. Couple more people. I'm like 10 minutes later. I'm like,
And yet, I mean, we're expecting these students, these children, to be able to actually focus.
Correct.
I mean, by the time the original few that have focused,
they're lost.
The others are lost.
So the next part is, oh, you have PE. Now time to go over to the PE room, the Google Meet room.
Yeah.
The
teacher
wait, the
isn't
PE
there.
teacher didn't show up, so now you have a 3-hour break.
Yeah. But you have to be back by this time.
By
so
1:30, so that we can focus on school somewhere.
Right.
And I'm sitting here like, what am I supposed to do to keep them engaged for the next 2 hours while you guys are taking whatever break?
Yeah.
Can't you teach them something else? I don't know.
I don't know. Get somebody else on.
But the best was this.
Yes.
Yesterday morning.
Yes.
How were you awoken, Coral?
My daughter, my beautiful, wonderful 15-year-old daughter, pops open my door. Mom, there's a guy and a lady out front, but I'm in class, so I can't answer the door.
Yeah, I love how they came before the school day was over.
Yeah,
too.
so
Mind you.
I go, mind you, I'm braless, tank top, really short shorts, because that's how I sleep.
I'm dead to the world. I like literally when I woke up, my phone said missed alarm 3.
Yeah.
Like I missed 3 alarms.
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah. So I stumble my way upstairs as I'm bouncing off of the hallway walls, which is no joke. I was bouncing off of the walls because I am a klutz.
Well, and also her eyes have been bothering her this week and she cannot see.
I cannot see, and I also can't feel my feet.
And in all fairness, I've been kind of not feeling well, so the dead sleeping through alarms thing, not always usual.
Yeah.
Kind of depends.
I go and I open the front door, and there's this like blonde blob in a black dress. I say blob because again, I can't see.
And she's actually brunette, but it's okay.
We
can pretend she's blonde.
It's whatever. And then there's like some like guy like hanging off to the side, and she's like, "Hi, my name is Principal blah 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 blah, and this is Fletcher."
Mm-hmm.
And I only remember Fletcher because it was like
that's odd.
Whatever, like. It's not like it wasn't odd to me. It was just like she was just like, "Oh yeah, and this guy."
Yeah, but the funny thing about that guy is, he happens to be the vice principal.
Well, yeah, vice principal. Yeah,
but he's just Fletcher, so don't worry about him.
Yeah. So she's like, I'm here to speak to Brittany
Scholar.
She said Schuler.
Yeah,
Schuler.
Nobody can say my last name. It's okay.
Okay, so
nobody knows my last name mainly,
which is fine. But Brittany Schuler, and I was like I'm still like basically asleep. I'm like, huh? And she's like, well, we're the principal, or I'm the principal of the girls' school, and is Brittany available? And I was like, she's asleep because I'm still asleep. My brain has
because normally
not
our best
clicked
friend
in.
asses will be like, no, she's not here.
Yeah, my brain has not clicked in. Like,
It was
nah,
totally
sorry, bitch. I don't know who the fuck you are.
And she ain't here.
Nah.
But
no, so I go up to Britt's room and I was like, you
literally,
gotta go to the
knock, and I'm like dead, and I'm like, what, huh?
And I walk in and I'm like, you have to go to the principal's office.
And I'm thinking, like, are you fucking high? Like, what the hell are you talking about? Because I'm just woken out of a dead fucking sleep where I sleep through 2 alarms. And I'm like, what? The principal's office? It's like, what time is it? It's
1:30.
1:30 in the afternoon. Fuck.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm disoriented. What's going on? What, the principal's office? What are you talking about, Coral?
I'm like, apparently the principal
and the vice principal are out front waiting for you, and I'm like,
yeah. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And I'm like looking at the clock. I'm like, wait a minute. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. Class should still be in session. Why are they at my front door?
Mm-hmm.
And furthermore, why are they at my front door?
Yeah. So they show up because the girls have missed a few too many days of school.
And I'm sitting here going, how?
Because
I mean, granted, they missed 2 Mondays, which I didn't think were mandatory. That was my bad.
yeah, whoops.
Oh well.
yeah,
they have to go for 1 hour. And I'm like,
But, yeah,
the
1
fuck am
hour
I going
from
to get them up at
8
7 a.m. for 1 fucking hour?
from 8 to 9 or some stupid thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so on Mondays, but they're counted absent if they're not there for that 1
hour.
freaking hour.
Yep.
Now, my daughter is different. She just has to log into her computer for each class, basically, and complete any assignments that she hasn't finished.
It's more
yet.
like college style,
Yeah,
which is
it's
good.
whatever.
But my kids,
But no, her kids have to be there at a specific time, and so.
but it's okay if the teachers don't show, though.
Yeah.
Like, if the teachers don't show, you're good.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
No worries.
If the kids don't show for their 1 hour of group meeting,
Whatever it is.
then they're absent and you're fucked.
Yeah, and so, okay, so they're standing out there, and I walk out with Britt, because, I mean, I'm not leaving my girl
And
to the
that's
cold.
what an awkward fucking situation. I got cornered by the principal and vice principal, and I'm like, the fuck did I do?
Yeah,
like-
apparently she did not remember introducing herself to me. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't introduce myself. I'm principal.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah.
Because we're not going to say names. and it's
Okay,
fine.
yeah, and this is, and I went, oh yeah,
Fletcher, yes. And the only reason we say that name is because it's Fletcher and it has to be said.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I mean, okay, so it's Fletcher.
Cool.
So, yeah, so they were totally judging her.
Oh, yeah.
Britt.
The first thing they say is, oh, I didn't think this was your house.
Yeah, they thought that it was my house, simply my house, that she was just staying with me, whatever.
Like, for a while.
But, are you kidding me?
I'm like, no.
No.
This is fucking my house, too.
Oh, then you need to change your kid's school. What?
I'm like, they already started this school year, and I was told that was already taken care
Yeah.
of.
Which, by the way, she called 2-3 times to the freaking counselor, emailed with her over the summer.
I talked to the freaking counselors over the summer, and they were concerned about the girls missing school then because we were in Florida.
Yeah, so we had all that straightened up. She had all that straightened up.
Well,
so,
because you helped me a lot.
yeah, but okay, so whatever. But so we've got these girls now. They don't want to do school.
And then suddenly, I have principals at my front door going, your kids aren't in class. And I'm like, their asses should be.
And Mom, the dog pooped.
What is this shit?
Distance
And a red
learning. And I also had to call my daughter's high school today because her geometry
No,
teacher,
that's actually kind of funny too.
her geometry teacher tells my daughter and one of her friends that she's not going to help them because they don't have their Chromebooks because their Chromebooks are broken. So these two girls who are 15 years old, unable to drive to the schools during school hours when the only tech appointments are open.
And, like, she can't drive right now, so I'm
Right.
the driver.
Right.
So, we're not going to leave the freaking children.
There was her again. My daughter.
It's never ending.
Yeah.
And it gets better. The internet went down
2 days in a row.
before that, even though we worked that out too.
Yeah, so I have to call her school and proceed to mom out, I guess you would say.
No, Coral, like literally, this is Coral. Hi, yes, this is Coral Abrams, and I'm calling to speak to a counselor, principal, whatever, I don't care. What the fuck is going on?
Yep.
Like, literally, Mama Bear over here.
I'm like, okay, my
know,
daughter
fucks with
already had to repeat Algebra 1 because of her stupid 8th grade Algebra 1 teacher. I am not going to do this again. I cannot afford her to have to repeat geometry because of this teacher. We're not going to do this.
None of us can afford tutors. Hello.
Yeah.
Can we not fail classes, please?
Right. So I'm like, we're
It
not
actually
playing
turned
this
out
game.
pretty good. One of my favorite things from the entire conversation I need to straighten out was this one thing that I don't know who it was that you were talking to.
It was an assistant principal.
Assistant principal. She says, I bet you're one of those types of people who sits in graveyards and still gets along with everybody and has conversations.
And I was like, oh yeah. That is definitely me.
Yep.
And
she vibed. It was cool.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? I'm the person who goes, hey, what happened to this guy?
Right? So, I mean, that being said, it actually all turned out okay. I was still being judged. I probably still have to change my kid's school. So what the fuck does it matter if they show up for class or not is what I'm wondering.
Right?
Just saying.
Virginia.
Clearly my children cannot learn that way. But they had to show up to my house because I had to make a plan with them for my children to attend school.
They decided to try to hand her a paper with a plan.
I'm not really sure what the plan was. Your child needs to go to school. What can we do to support? Take them back to school.
I asked them if they could send somebody out, every day to actually teach the kids because
it's not working. At least for Sophie, it's not working. I hope it should be fun.
Oh, there's the daughter.
All right, we got to go get these kids in
Gotta
school. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Fuck distance learning.